Good morning. Well, it's morning for me. I actually just woke up, and I just want to do a quick video to show you guys what I do in the morning, how I kind of go through my skincare routine in the morning. The morning is kind of a tricky time because a lot of people say that you shouldn't wash your face in the morning, that your face does so many great things at night, and you don't want to ruin that by washing all of the great oils that your face has produced in the evening. I'm still going to wash my face. I'm just going to wash it using a very gentle cleanser, something to kind of help me wake up and give me a great sort of start to when I put my makeup on, if I decide to put makeup on today. But I just want to show you guys how I do that and what products I use, and then of course all the products that I'll be using will be able to be purchased on www.sweetfacebyRocío.com, and I will list the products that I used, and I'll list the website that you can get them for in the description box below. So please watch if that's something you're interested in, and of course feel free to leave me with any comments or suggestions on how I can do a better job filming. I'm very, very new to filming. It's one of the reasons why I haven't done a lot of filming. I just can't seem to get it quite right. So I'm really hoping that this time it works out for me. So thank you so much, and continue watching. So I'm just going to start by wetting my face with just a little washcloth. I prefer to start off with a wet face. It just makes it easier for me to work with the products. The first product I'm going to use is my Skin Perfecting Mask. It looks like this. Right now mine is pretty runny, and the reason for that is because it is just a little bit warmer in my house right now, so it is a little bit liquidy rather than being firm, but it really doesn't matter because it turns into liquid when it goes on my face. And I'm just going to really work it in there. I had a little bit of a rough weekend. I didn't really drink as much water as I should have, so I definitely saw the blemishes from that, and I thought that would be a great time to show you guys how I take care of my skin, because I'm really trying to heal these blemishes that I allowed myself to get. And that brings up another point of the fact that it is so important that no matter what skincare you're using, if you aren't drinking water, then you really won't see the effects of the products. You really need to make sure you're drinking your water, eating healthy, living a healthy lifestyle in general. And whenever I slip up, which is not like I don't do it that often, you know, I'm not perfect. I'm really trying to live a better, healthier lifestyle. But when I do slip up, I really notice it in my skin. And so one of the things that the Skin Perfecting Mask will do, let me show you up close what it looks like. Let's see if you, there you go. It's basically, the base is coconut oil and shea butter, and it has little poppy seeds in it. And I also put in tea tree oil, Naoli oil, lavender, peppermint oil, and all these oils put together really will help with acne, scarring, marks. As you can see right here, I was tweezing some of my upper lip hair and I got some marks, so I really want to work it in there. I also want to work it in my nose where you can get blackheads if you don't exfoliate well. I love this product for the morning because it doesn't just really intensely wash off everything you've already done. If you really like cleaned your face in the nighttime and it had some great things were happening in the evening, I don't feel like this product is going to just like ruin all that. I think it's a really gentle cleanser, yet it really works when it comes to acne. Whenever I have a blemish, I don't really have any blemishes right now, I just have marks from blemishes that I picked at. So don't be like me, don't pick at your blemishes, because that'll happen. And I'm lucky enough that when I get marks, they do go away. I know some people, when they pick at their blemishes, they get marks that never go away. So if you know you're one of those people, you really don't want to pick at your blemishes, of course. But this will even help to get rid of some of the marks that you have had permanently, at least to fade them, if not get rid of them entirely. So I think that's good enough to do. So I'm going to go rinse my face off, and I'll show you what else I do. Okay, so today I'm going to use the Skin Perfecting Milk. and it is part of the Skin Perfecting collection that comes actually with that mask, a treatment, and a toner. And this is great. It's a really intense moisturizer, but you don't have to use a lot. So if you're oily, just use a tiny bit. Or if you're oily, you can actually go ahead and use the nightly treatment in the morning and the milk in the evening. But I'm just going to start off with this much just to work it in. And I'm going to again make sure that I'm working it in the places like here that I need some help right now. And I'm just going to really, really work it in. This is another amazing product. It's a base of coconut oil and shea butter, so again, it will melt if you live in a hot climate, or it might be melted by the time you receive it because, you know, it gets so hot in those trucks, in the post office trucks. But you can just pop it in the fridge if you want, if you don't want to deal with it melted. I really don't mind how I deal with it because it really doesn't matter. I have actually been using it for, I don't know, a week and a half now, and I haven't really even hit the top, so these last a very, very long time. Okay, so my last step is I'm actually going to use my Sweet Face Eye Candy Eye Cream, and it looks like this in the bottle, and you literally need the tiniest amount. I'm just going to use like that much, and I'm going to put it under my eye and over my eye, and I actually recommend, oh, has cucumber, seed oil, green tea. Oh my goodness, it feels so good on my eye. It really helps again with those, to prevent the fine lines right there in the eye. I'm sure you guys have seen them right here, right here, right here. It's a really common place to get wrinkles, and so we want to make sure that we, of course, you know, wrinkling is normal, but you want to make sure that you prevent it as much as you can so that you can have really beautiful skin and, you know, not be so, I guess, have to use other forms like Botox or stuff like that to stay looking young. There's other simple things you can do while you're young that will prevent that from happening. So I just use a tiny little bit, and it will just help. I don't have huge under bags, but it does help to kind of wake up the eye area, keep this area moisturized, keep it healthy, prevent aging, and then it has other, you have to read all this stuff, but it has other things that help with the dark areas. It can help to actually defeat the bags. So again, I don't have that as much, but I still really like to use it because not only does it feel great, it smells great. It smells really good. So I'm just going to talk to you guys just a little bit about, again, the products I use and why did I use them. If you're like me, you have combination skin, you get oily in the T-zone, you know, regular, and you can use these products. Like I said, don't be afraid of being a little bit greasy, if that's what you guys want to call it. It's not that bad. Just, you know, go in with a little blotting paper and use that, and you can always wipe off some if you don't want to use it, but at least give your skin about, I don't know, give it at least 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes longer if you can, to let it just absorb into your skin and get the most out of the products. If you have very, very sensitive skin, I would suggest going for the rose milk as a moisturizer. But if you are having just minor problems, or even if you're having big problems, if you're like me and you get, you know, a blemish every once in a while, you're really going to want to use products that are really fighting those blemishes, because it seems to me like there's a lot of skincare products out there. I've tried a lot of skincare products, and they just don't do what they say they're going to do. And granted, you have to live a healthy lifestyle for products to work, but you also want to see some changes. And I will say that the majority of my customers return. They do say they see changes with the products. So like I said, nothing is a miracle. You have to work at it. You have to be consistent with your skincare and your healthy lifestyle. But these products do show a difference, and if they don't, you can return them. There's just a time restraint that you have to do that in. So I hope that this helped. I'm gonna film another video probably in the evening showing you guys how I'm probably gonna wear makeup today, and I'll show you guys how I take off all my makeup so that you guys can see my nightly routine as well, because it's a little bit different. But again, these are all products, besides the eye candy, these are all products from the Skin Perfecting collection. And if you are oily, you may use these products in different ways. So instead of using the milk, excuse me, the milk in the morning, you probably will want to use a nightly treatment in the morning and the milk in the evening. But I can list all that information in the description box, and I really appreciate you guys watching. Again, I'm not very good at the whole filming thing, but I am going to be working on it. So I appreciate your guys' patience, and please leave me any comments or suggestions of things you think I could do better at, or even maybe some videos that you do want to see. I also have a frequently asked questions video coming up as well. So hopefully I'll have that up too. Thank you so much, guys. Bye-bye.